Hey, what's up, guys? Awesome back here for another video. I actually am in my KFC uniform, as you can see here in the hat. But I literally just got home. I had to close tonight. I close all next week, so if I post videos, they'd be late or on one of my off days. I'm gonna try to upload on both of my off days. Saturday, I'll probably hang out with my girlfriend, but I have a confession. I lied to you all. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to, but I actually picked up a reel that I said I wouldn't buy because I hated the first one, and that is an SV. I bought this today. Has my name on it. Big shout out to Dog Patch. Thank you all for hooking me up with the dowel reel. But let's get into it. So I done an unboxing on my 100, so we're gonna do an unboxing on the new 2020 Tatula by Daiwa SV. So, crack this open. I ain't had it out of the box or nothing. So, it's packaged pretty nice. I mean, all reels come in that plastic wrap. Again, you got your manual, same as a 100. So, shut the box. So, so 11 is where you'd want it for no backlash or anything. But one thing I do notice about this reel, oh, the drag's all the way off. No wonder. One thing I do notice about this reel, I got it in an 8:1 gear ratio, but it ain't as fast as my 100. Well, one thing I do like about it, I like it spider on there. I like how it's pretty visible. I like how they put a gloss finish on it, and I also like the 100 size handles. So, and I do like how they put the tension knob on there. How it's easier to get to than the 100, but still small. That cuts down on a lot of weight. This reel weighs a total of 6.7 ounces, so it is pretty light. These at Dog Patch run $189.99 plus tax, obviously. But that's what I picked up. It is an 8:1. It does have the SV spool in it, obviously, because it's a SV. You get a total of 8 bearing system and 11 pounds of drag. So that's a lot of drag. But usually I set it pretty loose. I mean, about like that, turn it pretty easily. But I think I'll put this on my swim bait rod or my jig rod. I am getting another jig rod here maybe Friday. It just depends. But hopefully Friday I'll get me another jig rod. But definitely looking forward to it. It's going to be another Denali rocker rod. Them, I love them. They feel amazing, and for the price, I mean, the only competitor is a Whitebird, and it ain't got the action, and it also ain't got as many options in it. This here's just a medium rod 6.6 I got for a jerk bait, but this rod comes in at $59.99, so amazingly. And that just feels awesome. I hold mine just like that. As you can see, my hands ain't really squinched up back there. I just simply place them, and they just feel amazing in the hand. I could see myself dragging a jig with one of these rods. They are on the heavy side though, a little bit heavier, and the only downside I see or feel is a EVA. It feels so cheap and so tacky, but you can get you some wind grip tape and tape that if you don't like how it feels. But I literally have about that much of my hand on it because I hold mine like that. So literally from right here to right there is the only part touching the rod other than my forearm. And half the time I fish it like that, especially a jerkbait. So I'm going to spool this up with some P-Line Tactical more than likely and start hooking lips. But nonetheless, I may get that, I may not. Wait and see. But thank y'all for watching us. Make sure to tune in to my next video. I'm going to do a comparison on both of them and tell you pros and cons on them. But, I mean, pros and cons on this reel particularly. A con, one of the things I don't like, it don't feel as, it turns as much as an 8 to 1 to 1 should. It feels like it's like a 7 to 1 or 7-3 to 1. It says you get 31.9 inches per turn. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that right there would be 150. No, I said yards. I meant inches. So that right there would be 150 inches. Another pro a pro to this is I didn't like how they put that little thumb bar there. It had an indentation in it and it had a rubber piece. I didn't like it. So I am very glad they went with just a basic thumb bar. And it is smooth. I do like that. The only downside to that is if it's raining, your thumb may slip off of it. But another con, it has a SV spool. It's going to let that line come off there faster too. But I do like how it looks. That's another pro to it. But a con, I wish they would have made that lip just a little bit bigger. So that's where I'm at on it. But for $199, this reel seems to be solid. So I won't know until I start casting it and fishing with it. But thank y'all for watching this. Y'all be sure to check out Dog Patch, Saddlebrook Outdoors, Kurt Singer Sunrise Outfitters, and the Tackle Spot. Let me know if you need any swim bait heads. Spring's coming up, A-rig time, swim bait time. So make sure to let me know if you need them. And if you're a crappie fisherman, I make light jig heads. I make them a 32nd or a 16th. But thank y'all for watching. Y'all be sure to give God the glory. Stay safe and happy fishing.